maybe maybe familiar with the customer for maybe if the customer is mostly a teenager, then they will find something that the teenager would like to spend. And yeah, I think
Okay. So selling something that the teenagers probably want to
like
spend. Mm-hmm.
yes.
Well, you can give an example. Can you think of an example?
Oh, for example,
Mm-mm.
the customer is mostly like a girl teenager, and then they can sell something cute or something that having pastel color, because most teenager love pastel color.
Okay, maybe I will help you. Like right nowadays, teenagers or young adults like to buy labubu, so
Yeah.
they might follow the trend and sell something that um, is trending, so people want to spend their money to buy it.
Yes.
Okay. Number three, should we allow advertising aimed at children?
Uh, for me, I think uh, we could advertising something for children, but um, I think as a produce, no, I think as someone that sell it, we also need to note that it's important to have parents. What they say it like parents.
Parents' guidance. Oh.
Yes, like parents' guidance to buy it, but I think it's okay to advertising something to children.
Okay. Hmm. How about number four? Why do people like shopping during sale or promotion periods?
I think it's because people like cheap things, and they are actually something that we can pride about when we buy something is under its original price.
Mm-mm.
Like for example, it's it's actually cost 10 rupiah, and then we can buy it for 8 rupiah. We have this kind of uh, pride, this kind of emotion that we are really happy to gain it at that price that we think is worth it.
Mm. Is it like an? Do you think it's like mostly Asian stereotype
Yes,
to do that?
it could be Asian stereotype.
Mm-mm-mm. Mm. What are the advantages of internet shopping? Are there any possible disadvantages or risk?
I think the advantages is that we can shop like anywhere, and we can shop it from our house, and then the uh the goods, the things will be arrive at our house. So we could say it's more it, it could help us to shopping, but the disadvantages I think is that because the things or goods are being delivered to our house, that's there are a risk that our private address will be will be uh wait, will be
Expose.
exposed, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
like exposed, and exposed by someone that have like yeah have a bad
Intention.
bad attention it bad attention to us, I think.
It's okay. It's okay. Try breathe deep, deep breath. Okay, last question. Should all shops have facility for disabled people?
Yes, I do agree. And I think the facilities is not that too hard. It's maybe like having um this kind of how to say that like a stair that doesn't have this anak tangga. It's like a flat
Mm-mm.
stair,
Mm-mm.
and because when we have when we giving in access to disabled people, that's mean we can get more customer.
Yes, that's right. Okay, so this is an example of the answer from the book. Mm, Oke, panjang ya kalau yang dari contoh ini. Mm, 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 mm. Mungkin kalau misalnya langsung ngomong itu ini ya harus berpikir sambil ngomong. Nah, mau nggak coba ditulis dulu, di prepare dulu.
Oh, boleh, Miss?
Mm, 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 mm. Baru ya, ini pertanyaannya baru lagi ya.
Oke.
Oke, mana ya? Coba deh yang ini. At least 5 sentences ya. So, how has international travel changed over recent years? And then the second one is it better to have holiday in our home country or to go abroad? Third question, do you think that tourism damage the environment? Why do some people prefer to have holidays alone? And last one, what skills and qualities would a good tour guide need? Okay. Let me know when you are done with preparing ya. Hmm.
Alright, Miss.
Okay, let's try. So, how has international travel changed over recent years?
Uh, I think compared to the past, international travel has changed significantly in the recent year, and one of the biggest changes in the international travel, in my opinion, is the affordable travel package where it make easier for people to travel abroad right now. And I think there are many countries that have opened their borders to the foreign tourists right now because they want to boost their own economy. And so, yeah, I think nowadays travel is more accessible to people rather than the past.
Mhm. And is it better to have holiday in our home country or to go abroad?
For me personally, there are no clear answer to that question because some people do enjoy find a new culture or go to a new places, and so traveling abroad is very suitable for them because it can make them more exciting on the travel. But on the other hand, if a cost of flights to the abroad is too expensive for some people, they might prefer to stay in their own home country and find something enjoyable that closer to their home. And for me, both can be a great experience depending on what they're looking for.
Okay. And do you think that tourism damage the environment?
Yes, I do think tourism can have a negative impact on environment, but I don't think this means we should stop tourism because what we should do is that we should promote like a sustainable tourism where we can make some rules and system to to protect the environment and also to wait, I forget the English word, to prevent the visitors to damage natural habitat or produce a lot of waste. And with that, I think we can protect the environment and still allowing people to travel.
Mm-hmm. Okay, nice. Why do you think some people prefer to have holidays alone?
I think some people choose to travel alone because it's the way for them to recharge and relax. And being alone means they have to, means they have this peace and quiet environment. Uh, it's they are the one that make their own schedule without worrying about others, and I think it also can give them a more freedom to explore exactly what they want.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it's also the way for them to refresh themselves.
Okay. Last question. What skills and quality would a good tour guide need?
uh, I think the most important things for a tour guide to have is that they have this strong knowledge about the local culture and tourist attraction. And also they need to be friendly, good at communication, and also patience is important because they need to manage a group of people, and then there are always be an unexpected problem, so they need to be handle it so well.
Mm-hmm. All right. You sound calmer and you give a longer answers. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-mm. Good. 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 Mm, okay. More tips. Wait. In the third part, The examiner in the end will say thank you for your answer. We have now reached the end of the speaking test. And then you can smile and say thank you for your time, or just simply say thank you so much, and offer to shake the examiner's hand. Jadi boleh salaman gitu ya. After you leave the exam room, it's a good idea to relax and spend some time thinking about your performance in the test. This is because the technique you use in the speaking test are similar to technique you should use in real life situations such as seminars, professional discussion, and meeting in English speaking country. So ask yourself these questions: did I engage with this examiner and build a rapport as soon as we met? Did I present myself in a calm, professional way? Did I speak calmly and maintain eye contact? Did I listen carefully to questions and identify the main points? Did I answer all the parts of the question? Oh iya, kalau misalnya nggak paham atau misalnya tidak mau menjawab pertanyaannya, juga bisa di ungkapkan ya, bisa, you can ask the examiner to change question if it's too personal, and you can also ask if you don't understand the question as well. Terus try to use advanced vocabulary if possible, but don't worry about speaking in a very formal way. Don't use slang or comic word such as geek or super cool. The examiner may not understand or may not appreciate this word. Do not make jokes or ask the examiner question about his or her situation. When you finish each answer, smile briefly at the examiner. If you think you have made a grammatical or pronunciation mistake, do not stop to worry about this, so you can just correct yourself after ya. Just try not to repeat the mistake again in the test. Remember, there are many examples of candidates who make small grammar mistake but still achieve band 8 or 9. Okay, so this is the way you can ask if you don't understand. Sorry, what does blank mean? Sorry, could you repeat that question if you don't hear the question clearly? This is not a problem if you do it just once or twice. Remember, the examiner wants to give you the best possible score, so he or she can only do this if you help by answering in the way described in this book. Okay. Would you like to do some preparation again, or do you want to try to answer it without preparation?
Can I try it without preparation?
Okay, let's try. I have a new file. Okay. We have tried this one ya. Ini udah kan?
I think so, Miss.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, let's try this one. Why do some students have their own personal tutors or private teachers?
I think because some student need some more, I think more time to more time to study their, more time to wait. Let me put a little bit. I think because some student needs more like a focus session where the teacher only focus on themselves, so they can ask more freely about things that they still not understand, or one more explanation about the subject without like maybe it's making the others slow a little bit to understand the subject.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah.
More ideas or enough?
I think it's enough.
Okay, let's move on. Is it a good idea for a child to have personal tutor?
Yes, I think there's something wrong with having a personal tutor because it can give the children of student a more time to a more time and more opportunity to understand more about the subject because they can personally ask what they don't understand or what things that need more explanation, and I think it's more focus on focusing more on the student needs.
Mm. Do you think like it should be like each subject for each tutor uh, based on the tutor's expertise or not?
Yes, I think it's important to have one subject and one tutor that expertise on the subject because when the tutor have so many things to master at, I think there are this still problem that maybe the tutor might not be so aware with something that's too deep. I don't know how to explain it.
Yeah, okay, okay, I understand. How about the last one? What can parents do if they can afford a tutor for their child?
Uh, I think because we live in the modern era nowadays, there are so many video and also an like open discussion on internet. I think a parents can help the child to utilize this discussion on internet, like maybe if the child not really understand about something in the subject, they can search it on the Google and maybe watch more video on the YouTube. And YouTube sometimes the creator in the YouTube is also answering question in the comment section, and I think it's important to parents to know about these things and teach the child how to utilize it rightly.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I think I can add yeah. Um, siblings can also help or other family member.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm, other family member that can teach the child or the parents themselves should
Yes.
be yeah helping the child for their lessons at school and for their education. Okay, let's do the, do you want to try the mentor one first or learning from other country?
The mentors
Okay. Mm, what might be the advantages of learning from someone who is not a parent or a teacher?
Hmm, I think I need some more preparation on this one.
Oke, oke, coba ya. 3, 4, 5 minutes.
Yes, that's enough.
Mm-mm.
Yes, I think I'm ready.
Okay, sure. Let me ask the first one. What might be the advantages of learning from someone who is not a parent or a teacher?
I think because parents and teacher usually have this fixed role concept, like they tend to be more practical. They tend to be more like a real world advice. And for people that might not be a parents or a teacher, they are more casual in way they offer a fresh perspective to something. And
Okay. Mm, they could also like emotionally connected or bonded already with the child. Uh, so maybe it can make them not focus on the lesson. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-mm-mm. Second one, why might it be helpful to have a mentor at work?
I think a big mentor at work is really helpful because they can guide you, especially in your like the first time at work, if when you are new. And usually, mentor at work is helping. It has more experience, so they can give you like tips or feedbacks or also insight from what they know when they work at there. So they can support you to develop and avoid mistakes that they have do in the past.
Mm-hmm. Okay, they can also uh, help you grow in your career as well, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mm. Last one, could there be any disadvantages of having a mentor for a long time?
Yes, I think there could be some disadvantages
Mm.
because if you already depends on someone for a long time, you might only get this like one perspective, one point of view of some let's say knowledge because in my opinion everyone have their own way of thinking, and so learning from other people mean you have more perspective, and then you will have a more broad, more broader and more broader and more broader understanding of some knowledge.
Mm. But what is the disadvantage?
uh I think the advantage is probably because uh you more depends to the one one mentor.
Mm.
And I think it's also can be if I think it's also affected to your how you think because you will always
Mm.
you don't have like this independent
Mm, yeah.
thing,
Mm-hmm.
like you depends on someone.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you have two mentor you can compare one to another and then have what you might want to think about.
Mm, right. So you always dependent on this mentor for approval, for opinion, for everything, yeah. Would you like to try the last one?
uh,
The learning from other
it's
countries?
I think it's a little bit hard because this kind of question.
How about we save it for next meeting? You can,
Yes, I
yeah, you can
think.
do it like homework. Okay. You can screenshot, yeah.
Yes, I have screenshotted.
Oh, already. Okay, fine. Then I guess that's all for today's practice. I will see you again tomorrow at 4.
Right, thank you, Miss.
Alright, you're welcome. Bye bye.